The accounting equation is really the whole basis of your accounting education, and it's really important to get a firm understanding of this accounting equation right from the start. The accounting equation is really the whole foundation. The accounting equation is this: assets equals liabilities plus owner's equity. The assets must equal those liabilities plus owner's equity in order for your accounting equation to be in balance. To think of it on an even larger scheme, in order for your whole books to be in balance, your accounting equation must be in balance. I like to think of this as a scale. Your assets must be on one side of the scale, and your liabilities plus owner's equity are on the other side of the scale. And this scale has got to be perfectly balanced. Your assets must equal those liabilities and owner's equity in order for your accounting equation to be in balance. I like to think of the accounting equation as a little mnemonic, and that mnemonic is aloe. What do we know about an aloe plant? An aloe plant helps you not to get burned. Well, this little mnemonic of aloe is going to help you remember the accounting equation. A for assets, L for liabilities, OE for owner's equity. Thus, aloe, assets equals liabilities plus owner's equity. Let's take a look at an example with some numbers. We have assets equals liabilities plus owner's equities. If our assets are $100,000 and liabilities are $40,000, owner's equity are $60,000. Is the accounting equation in balance? Yes. Both sides of the equation equal $100,000. Let's look at an example. We have assets equals liabilities plus owner's equity. Assets at $150,000, liabilities at $100,000. So how much is the owner's equity? Well, you're probably looking at this equation saying, oh, that answer is easy. But I want you to really think about the process that you use to get that answer. How is it that you're coming up with that answer? Okay, well the answer is $50,000 for owner's equity. But the process that you used to get it probably went something like this. You probably just said, oh, 150,000 minus 100,000 equals 50,000. That's probably the process that you used to get there. So what you did is you basically took the accounting equation and kind of reorganized it in order to solve for the piece that you were missing. When I come up with my answer, I always like to do a little double check. Does the answer work? So let's see. 100,000 plus 50,000, does that equal 150,000? Yes. Your accounting equation is in balance. Let's look at another example. This time, the asset is missing. You know the liabilities are 60, the owner's equity is 70, so what must the assets be? Okay, as you look at this equation, you're saying, ah, that's easy too. I can do this. And you can. It's not that hard. The answer is 130,000. 60,000 plus 70,000 is 130,000. Let's look at another example. Now we have assets at 200,000, owner's equity at 60,000. How much would the liabilities be? Again, you're probably looking at this saying, oh my God, this stuff is really easy. But I want you to think about the process that you're using. What's the process? Okay, the answer is 140,000. The process that you probably used was 200,000 minus 60,000 equals 140,000. That's probably the process that you got. Now let's do the double check of our answer. Does 140,000 plus 60,000 equal 200,000? Yes. Then we are done. And this concludes my talk on the whole area of the accounting equation. But what I really want you to pull away with is an understanding that assets must equal liabilities and owner's equity. If one of those pieces is missing, you can rearrange the equation to solve for it. But the end result is that your assets must equal your liabilities plus owner's equity. Very important concept to grasp right at the beginning of your accounting equation. Good luck.